My name is Acharchelle Charles from the Irvington Public Library. Today I'll be reading McHale, Tattletale, written by Christianne Jones and illustrated by Ellis. McHale was smart, he was funny, he was sweet. But McHale was also a tattletale, and not just a 1 or 2 times a day tattler. Frank won't stop staring at me. Hattie is going too fast. That boy is picking his nose. We're talking about constant tattling, all day long. Sometimes the tattling didn't even stop at bedtime. Thomas isn't using his blanket. The tattling was a problem at home, but it was a big problem at school. Elsa is sharpening her pencil. Nolan is tying his shoe. Cale is scratching his arm. And Miles wasn't the only tattler, but he was the worst one. So one day, Mrs. Snitcher started the tattle battle. Okay, class, Mrs. Snitcher said. The rules are simple. 2 teams, 1 week, no tattling. Whichever team has the fewest number of tattles gets extra recess on Friday. When the teams were assigned, Miles didn't stop tattling. Adeline is being too loud. Lola won't stop clapping. Landon is standing on 1 foot. His team was not impressed. Miles, hold on a minute, Mrs. Snitcher said. Before we start, let's recite the Tattle Battle Pledge. If a friend is sick, hurt, or in harm's way, then telling someone is okay. And with that, the tattle battle officially began. Miles knew the rules, and he didn't want to let his team down. But sometimes it was hard to know what was tattling and what wasn't. Mrs. Snitcher, Allie is chewing on her pencil. Is she sick or hurt or in danger? Mrs. Snitcher asked. Well, she could choke on it, Miles replied. True, but that's not likely. Okay, Miles said. Got it. Mrs. Snitcher, Emma isn't wearing socks. Is she sick or hurt or in danger? Mrs. Snitcher asked. Well, she might catch a cold, Miles said. Maybe, but that's not likely. Okay, Miles said. Got it. But he didn't really get it. He tried hard, but Miles kept letting his team down. By the end of the week, his team was losing, and he was alone. Alone at recess, alone at lunch, and alone on his walk home. Nobody wanted to talk to him, especially his teammates. His team was losing the tattle battle, and it was all his fault. That's it, he said to himself. No more tattling. Ever. Will he keep his promise? That night, Miles was playing in his room when he heard a loud noise in the kitchen. Hattie, what happened? Miles asked. I want another cookie, his sister said, but when I climbed onto the counter, I slipped. Miles had a choice to make. Should he tell his mom or not? He didn't want to be a tattletale, but Hattie was hurt. Then Miles remembered the tattle battle pledge. If a friend is sick, hurt, or in harm's way, then telling someone is okay. That's it. I'm not tattling. I'm telling, and that's okay. The next day, the class recited the tattle battle pledge right after the first bell. If a friend is sick, hurt, or in harm's way, then telling someone is okay. But at the end of the pledge, Miles McHale went on. Unless it's sickness, danger, or bullying I see, I will mind my own business and worry about me. Miles McHale, that is a wonderful addition to our pledge, Mrs. Snitcher said. I will take away 3 tattle points for your team. Miles beamed with pride. His team still lost the tattle battle, but that was okay. He apologized to his team and won back his friends. After that day, Miles McHale never tattled again. In fact, nobody ever tattled again. Life was perfect. The end. Well, not quite, but I did tell a lot less, and so did my friends. Now, the end for real. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!